Hello, folks. Andy here. Welcome to a blind playthrough of Another Day with You, a free game on Steam, surprisingly, by developer Baugip. And what captured my eye with this game is that for a free game, it has really cute aesthetics and some nice music. Before we start, when I actually open this game, it seems to run slow. And once I found out with a little bit of tinkering, is that this game will open on full screen native resolution. So depending on your machine, it would throttle the game and leave you with that bad experience. So what I found that the settings that will allow you to actually play the game is to let me demonstrate. Go to start. Look at this. Welcome. Meet friends, play games, find love. Here are the controls. And there, take your time. This game uses a running clock. Enjoy. I have to get through that before we are able to adjust the settings, which is pressed by the escape key. So go to this icon, press it, and then unclick full screen and select your resolution. As you can see here, you have native 720p, 180p, and 1440p. You can also downgrade the quality if in case the highest quality would still throttle the game's performance. I wish the developer would at least add these settings on the start menu before we launch the game so that it wouldn't be as awkward. So let's begin. Here is our cell phone, also acting as our like menu for this game. We have our messages. Hi, I'll meet you at the restaurant near the water. Excited to meet you. See you at sunset. Sounds good. Me too. Going back. I wonder who that is. Is that like a blind date or something? So here's a... Oh. So that's the statistics for this game. Mini games, friends met, gotcha collected, and Frank's frown. So let's go back. Oh, you have to press this instead of the arrow key. You have to press the X button. Press the press the X button. No, it doesn't work. You know what? Yeah, sure. That's the first loophole. The first quirk in this game that will not stop us. Let's start again. So we're back. I hope the phone wouldn't force us to go back to the loading screen or the main screen. Am I using the right term? Anyhow, so here we are on a very cute day with the lovely folks in the city. Look at them. They're so cute. So press E. Why is it far? It should have been a little bit close. Press E. Would you like to arrive in the city? Am I not in the city yet? Sure. Look at that. So cute. Can I enter here? No. It's walled off. But the space is still large. I should be able to squeeze my way in. Like, "Arr." So let's look around. Press E. What is this? Would you like to spend some time at the arcade? Why not? Hall and Pass. Defend the nectar. How? What? What am I doing? Eh? Oh. I thought I was humping the dragonfly. What am I? Do I have to choose this? Oh. You press E as an action button. The motion of the bee looks like I'm humping the insects. Final wave. Look at that. Oh my god, I gotta stop. It doesn't help that my character looks like it's wearing underwear. Phone pass. Let's exit. I feel flustered. So the game tells us to take our time. Can I roam around first before I progress with the story? Let's try. I probably should lower down the quality. Will this bring me back to the menu? I couldn't press the X button when I tried last time. Let's hope that it works. So let's bring the quality to half. And if I press this, no. If I press this, if I press, I can't press the background. Let's press the X button. Oh no. Progress will not be saved. Oh, I can just press the ESC button. I wish there was at least a prompt that you can also press the ESC button, the escape button, so that you can return to your game. So here's the bridge, and you can see the river flowing. So cute. Hi everyone. I assume I'm a nobody in this place. I'm a stranger. Hello. I'm being too overtly friendly. Wow. Oh, I thought there was an entrance here. I guess not. Let's go the other way. One of my hobbies actually is, I wouldn't call it exploration, but walking around urbanized areas or cities really excite me. Like, I do enjoy being able to experience what a lot of people residing in a city experience. The nooks and crannies of a city, the corners, of the stores that you may find on an seldomly visited alleyway. I'll interact with you later. Let's roam around first. I hope I'm not intruding on your fancies. They say that the game says that I'm affected by a clock. Should I interact with you now? What do we do? You know what? Should I? Let's try checking the map. Oh, I'm here in the area, and the city is fairly small. I think we came on this area, and there is nothing more than a corner here and two roads. So it's not that big. I think we can roam around more. I'll get back to you. I can jump, but I can only barely jump. Ooh, there's an open space mall or establishment area. I am forgetting my words right now. That looks nice. Hi. Yeah, the more I move around, the more stuttery my experience becomes. I wonder if bringing the quality the lowest would have any impact on the aesthetic. Oops. That's too low. I think that's sufficient. Oh, look, a frog. He is playing the tunes. He's DJing to a group of people. I don't have emotes. Can I dance if I interact with the DJ? Name's Lee, but everyone just calls me Cool Cody. Nice glasses. Thanks, pal. How do they stay on? When you're this cool, everyone wants to be around you. No questions asked. That's it. Can I borrow your glasses? Can I go back here? Can I push myself back here? No, I can't. I can't escape this dialogue. By the way, I've already gone through this. So, this is my new hit single. I call it Dance With. Hello. I like to come here and watch the ducks race. It gets a little hectic down by the water. Lots of excited fans. What fans? Up here you can see the action without the headache. Lonely. Oh, don't tell me I'm hitting up on her. Just kidding. I'm reading way too much into the prompt. Yeah, I suppose so. I'm a little lonely over here. Wanna come with me? Oh. Honestly, I would like someone to come over and watch with me. When I distance myself from others, it's truly a cry for attention. Not everyone. Sometimes it's getting away from being overstimulated from others. You'll never know. But to each its own. To each their own. I just want others to pity me and dote on me. Well, that's on you. And that's sad, but you do know that that doesn't work for everyone. When I'm with large groups, I become anxious. Same. What I really need is to use my words and communicate. Or at least that's what I read in a self-help book. Should I take that advice? Personally, it takes more than simply using your words. But it does help to be a little more upfront with your feelings. But being upfront with your feelings is still dependent on whether or not you trust that person enough, or you trust that person's personality enough so that they wouldn't be put off by your upfront feelings. Wait just a moment, my cat's trying to catch my attention. Where was I? Again, expounding on that advice, it's personally best to, if you want to be comfortable with other people, it's best to do it on the context of having shared experiences rather than simply being upfront. Maybe hobbies or some, even just, hanging out indoors, drinking. But it shouldn't just be in the, if you want to be comfortable with other people, it shouldn't just be in the context of a plain conversation. But you know what? Sure, you should. You'll never know if it works until you try, after all. But from me, it really depends on the situation. Yes. Okay. Here goes. Aww. Will you watch the duck race with me? Sure. Why not? Really? Thank you. I had a good time watching with you. You're a good person. Thanks again. I feel like I didn't understand the entire gist of the conversation. And more so, I didn't see the duck race. Where were the ducks? What happened? I was drugged. And then I had to go with you watching the duck race while drugged and unconscious. Did you have like a brick behind you so that you can pummel my head? You know what? Yeah. Thank you too. I had a fantastic time. Yeah. Where were the ducks? Oh, there they are. But I want to see the duck race. At the very least, have them animated. It shouldn't be that hard. Like, just have them move over there in a scripted fashion. It is unfair. I should have watched the ducks race. I wanna bet on them. It's so bad. I really want to watch the duck race. Yeah, I'll interact with the people in the city. Oh, come on. There shouldn't be a clock. So it's like you're being forced on a choice. Do you go to the date or explore the city? I want to do both. Why can't I do both? You are who I think you are, right? Hello? Sup? What are you doing? Oh, we're watching ducks race. We each will pick who we think is going to win. Wait, you mean it hasn't occurred yet? So what did we watch? What I watched? Well, I didn't watch anything in the first place. Will I going to watch an actual duck race this time? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, partner. We'll watch and we'll bet. I have all the duck stats down on this clipboard. And tips? What do you want to know? Do I have to know? It's getting late after all. There's lanes. Lanes are lanes. The closer lanes have a shorter route, so they tend to finish first. Oh, this has the adverse effect of making them dizzy more often, so it's not always bad. What do you want to know? Duck stats. There are three stats: speed, weight, and luck. Speed dictates the top speed of the duck. Weight affects how long the duck is dizzy for. Luck is luck. None of us quite know what it means, to be honest. What do you want to know? All said. Be honest, just pick a duck and hope for the best. So, do you want to race? Well, I was warned that it's getting late, so I might as well. Will this end the game? Yeah, sure. Let's get started. So here's the actual game. So there's luck. Why is the mallard absurdly lucky? I forgot what they say about the wind. What Ark said about the wind. This one seems to be the most balanced stats, and it has high luck, so it is promising. The rest, not so much. It's either the white one or this one. This one. We'll go this one. Two, one, go. Oh, come on. Really? Go number 4. Go faster. Why are you not moving fast? You aren't that slow. You aren't supposed to be that slow. The way they twirl around is so weird. Oh, come on. It went to the number 1 duck. And mine was last. What the hell? I didn't even rank. Come on. So what now? Can I click on something? Yeah, I get it. The blue one won. Am I supposed to have placed? Is this like a scripted run? I don't think so. So yeah, I can click on anything. I can press S. I can cancel whatever this is. Was I not supposed to have chosen the last one? What the hell? I don't want to have to start over. I can't even click on and oh. That was frustrating. And that's it? What do you mean miss the date? Oh, that was not the date. Oh, the icon above the dude was not the date. It was a duck race simulation, which is more difficult to love or to be loved. To win a fucking duck race, that's what. I miss the goddamn day. So I guess that wasn't the date. And there are a lot of things to do. So there you have the assets, the QA. Wow, there are a lot of people that work on here. Or not a lot, but a number of them. It's for free. So that's another day with you. Available for free on Steam. And if you think then that's the end of it, that's where you're mistaken. We still haven't found the date. It just so happens that we've discovered so far that you can only do a number of games per play, and what kind of games you take would affect your ending. So I'll be taking a break, and when I come back, we will check out the date itself and see if we can actually get another ending. I wouldn't say that would be the good ending. It's a good ending. So yeah, I'll come back to you. Hey everyone, I am back. What was supposed to be a recording break turned out into some kind of rest. So it's the next day when I'm recording. And we're back with this game. Now, here's the thing. Before we go on the date itself, let's see how many things we can discover around this town. So, let's go back. Meet friends, play games, find love. I wouldn't find love this round. What if I say I don't want to arrive in the city? Oh, come on. Is there nothing else I could interact with? So, if another weird thing, if the screen earlier in this area was the tutorial, why is the entrance to the city labeled tutorial? I'm overthinking the shit, but I have a point, right? I wish I could sprint. So let's look around this area. Oh. Hi, dude. Clover. Hi, Clover. Hi. Oh. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was spacing out. Are you okay? Oh, you're still here. What was your question? Are you okay? Are you on drugs? Yes, I'm okay. Well, relatively speaking. I'm sorry. I've been confused by my own thoughts lately. Aww. When I see this friend of mine, I suddenly don't know how to act anymore. Do you have a minute? Well, I don't, but sure. My stomach feels strange when I see them. You're probably hungry. Go eat some burger or something. I'm not sure how to explain it really. It's hunger. What do you think it is? Bad food? Oh, that's a relief. For a second, I thought it was in love. Hey, you, love is complicated. What you're thinking about love is probably lust or infatuation. If I was in love, I wouldn't have the faintest idea what to do. Well, you could confess. Oh, come on. Thank you. What if I tell you you were in love? Knowing this game, I would probably loop. Oh, thanks for your help earlier. But I want to tell you that you're actually in love. Maybe go on some confession shenanigans. So here's Clover. Who else can I meet? There's the lady that wants me to accompany her watching the duck race, which I don't get to see on hers end. So, hello, little guy. Little 7 guy. Oh, hi. Hi, I'm Frankie. Nice to meet you. My cat once again was beckoned by my voice. He was about to pounce on my keyboard. I have to stop her. So going back. Hi, I'm Frankie. Nice to meet you. This sound should have been for the older folks, not for this kid. You're probably thinking it confuses me. You're probably thinking to yourself, they're comically small, and you'd be right. I am comically small. Maybe because you're a child? Are you not a child? That's why I love to play hide and seek. No one can ever find me. Wanna play? Why not? Sure. Alright, no peeking. Are you going to put me in a coma? Oh no, I did. So, for this round, we are going to find Frankie. Finding him might be easy. The problem is I'd have enough time to find him. Are you here? No. Where's the comically small dude? Is this going to be a challenge? I'd like to focus on finding Frankie rather than getting distracted. You can interact with him from that distance. Are you here, Frankie? No. Are you in the trash can? Are you in the other side of town? When Frankie said he was comically small, is he like a shapeshifter? Wow, he is a good hide and seeker. Maybe I should just leave him alone. I mean, pretty much. Oh, here you are. Hi, dude. You found me. You found me. Let's play again. Come find me. Oh, come on. Are you my date? No. Are you your date early? I need more time. Let's bond with Frankie first. We're probably in the other side of the city, right? Let me look at my stats. Does it accumulate per turn? I've met 2 friends. Frank's found 1 out of 6. Oh, come on. So, it actually resets per round? That's a challenge. After all that time is quite short. So it's like many variations of day and afternoon. But if I am going to go on this loop, at the very least, I could keep my stats. Who you may be? Who are you? Hey, my name's Delali. I fished down by the docks a bit west of here. Can I fish? Great, I have a rod you can use. Let's start. I should probably stop trying to do impressions. You've got an orange bluebird. They smell faintly of orange candy. They make for a good pet, but only when paired with a friend. You've caught a goopus. Their one eye is incredibly strong, and they can see well in very low light. You've caught a tan tango. These fish can't move their pectoral fins, so they're entirely for show. Not much of a dance partner either. I'll probably only get to see one Frank. Oh no. I've only got three. Yeah, I'll see if I can find Frankie elsewhere. Like, there's only I have I've only found one, and it's supposed to be six. You found me. Let's play again. Come find me. Where are you? This is literally my date. Hide and seek with Frankie. Should I do Gachapon? I think it's called Gachapon. Would you like you to try your hand at the Gachapon? You have 3 attempts. Sure. It's a chicken. Look at all those chickens. It's another chicken. Yeah, yeah. It's yeah, it's another chicken. So let's see our stats. Gacha collected 1 out of 6. Franks found 2 out of 6. Mini games played 2 out of 6. There should really be a way to retain the stats that also conserves the kind of gameplay this game wants to encourage. Like maybe every attempt you get a different date. Not in this context of meeting people, because the friend events happen to take up a lot of time. See, wait, is this the thing? Is this a hotel? You want you know what, Frankie? I couldn't find you in time. I couldn't even sprint. So yeah, let's check out this date. Arrived your date. This love motel, this feels ominous. For some reason, this feels ominous. In this aesthetic as well. I'm ready. I'm ready to get screwed. Oh. It's a restaurant. The building gave off love motel vibes. But you never know, maybe it's a love motel. Hi, I'm Ash. It's nice to meet you. Looks like we got here at the same time. I saw you on the way up. But I was a bit too nervous to say hi. That, and I suddenly realized how awkward it would have been if you weren't my date. Anyway, sorry if I'm still a little nervous. Maybe we can start with introductions. First dates are always a bit awkward, huh? Kinda, right? If you can't find common footing, it can be hard to get through. Not to mention that you're trying hard to make a good first impression. What do you think of first impressions? Sad to say, it is really important. Like you'd want to be, at least in my case, you want to try enough but not try too hard. It's a balancing act so that you have to make yourself at least appear impressive without being overbearing and being too much. It's important. It's easy to see how you could come to that conclusion, especially with dating. You tend to see people for only a few hours and then they're gone. Oftentimes, you don't get a chance to imprint who you are within that time frame. Yeah, I agree. I think first impressions are important, but for a serious relationship, the second date is more telling. I prefer the third, or it depends on the kind of date. Because for me, if it's an activity centered date, you can get by with first impressions. But if it's just sitting down and getting to know each other, you would probably not pick up a lot from the other person. Especially even if you're just like sharing yourselves at the table. I think it's not enough. You can lie, you can over embellish yourself, or even under embellish. Sometimes it's not just what you know about the person, sometimes it's how they are with you. So, yeah, it depends on the date, not really on what impressions would you get. Oops, I didn't get too deep into metagaming this date. Well, if you really want to be in a relationship, it couldn't be helped. It couldn't be helped. By the way, have you eaten at this restaurant before? You mean this love hotel? No. Then you're in for a treat. I've been here a couple of times. Really? Did you bring people on the dates here? Just kidding. It's obviously very wrong to suspect people in that way. Especially if you're just like, dating. Because you aren't in a relationship by then. So it's their prerogative. Oh, I didn't read in advance. Then you're in for a treat. I've been here a couple of times. I used to come here with my parent. Really, just your parent? If you're nervous about eating different foods, try to take a deep breath. I'm not really nervous about trying new things. Well, it depends on things. Foods, not really. I can personally vouch for the quality here. Oh, I think I see our waiter coming with a appetizer. These always come out so crispy. So, I'd like to get to know you a bit better. I have a list of questions I like to ask friends to see how compatible we are. Ready? This isn't the first question, don't worry. Yeah, sure. Perfect. Thanks for entertaining my habits. Question 1. Do you prefer spicy or sweet? Personally, I used to like spicy food, but after I've been victimized by Korean spicy noodles, like actually last night I tried on this instant noodles I got from a Korean shop. I thought it was not a spicy instant noodles because it doesn't have like those icons, fire icons. What it only had in the packaging is just it's a hybrid noodles. You can eat it cold or hot. It didn't say spicy. It doesn't have the appearance of spicy. But I'm also to be faulted that I didn't translate Google Translate the cover. So it I found myself really upset and disappointed to taste it and find that it is painfully spicy, not savory spicy, although it is a lot better than the buldak noodles, that those extremely spicy noodles, but it is still painfully spicy. So since then, and since yesterday, I find myself leaning more to sweet. Maybe tone down the spice a little more. Maybe go for Japanese noodles instead of Korean noodles. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. I prefer spicy, but I do like sweet treats as well. Oh no, I prefer spicy too. Just kidding. Yeah, yeah. I like sweets more than spicy. Question 2. What is your love language? How do you show your love? Uh, all these things are valid efforts. Like if done these three as measure of affection, it depends on what you're able to do at the time for the most part. Hmm. Gifts or service? I think service is the sweetest of all because it's not bound to finances, and it shows that you are somewhat open to supporting your companion in ways that aren't just romantic, you know? What kind of service? Customer service? Oh, come on. You know what? Chores. Hmm. Okay, I understand. What are you disappointed now? Question. Do you work to live or live to work? I don't work. I work to live, I live to work. I'd rather live to work. But work to live is a noble endeavor as well. But I like the second one. I appreciate someone who's invested in their work. But can you find time for love? Eh, sorry if that was a bit much. I think I got a picture of who you are though. What, a workaholic? Unemployed? Just kidding. Can you find love? Like, we're on a date, right? If you want to, you'll find the time for it. Anyway, should we dig in before the course comes here? The main course gets here. Sure. Don't I get to ask you questions? This looks really yummy. By the way, did you spend much time in town? Not as much as I would like. The days here are very short. I'm wondering what you got up to today. I was playing hide and seek with a comically short dude. Oh, I know. I know. Oh, I know. Did you meet Delali, the local fisher? Yeah. Delali is super well versed in aquatic life. I've chatted with them a few times. They always mention this elusive fish. I forget the name. They didn't mention it to me. I think it's the rainbow grotter? Was that the name? I'm forgetting right now. Same. Dalali is really cool. I'm glad you got to meet them. How about the gacha machine over by the arcade? Wow. Were you surveilling me? There are 3 figures to collect with a rare version of each. I only got one. How's that for luck? I kind of geek out. I'm big into collectibles. Good for you. But I've never been able to get a rare one. Same. Anyway, how about the soup kitchen? I used to help out there on weekends. Oh, there's a soup kitchen? I think I've seen the icon. I think it depicted soup. Where? It's across from the covered shopping area on the other side of the park. Check it out when you get a chance. Like a second date. Would you now? Sure. Hmm. What else is there to do around here? You can watch ducks race and you can pick out the super lucky duck that would not even place. God damn it. Did you go down by the river walk where they race ducks? Uh, I hadn't had time. Hmm, got it. Maybe that's just not your preferred type of activity. Well, that is my preferred type of activity. But the last time I did it, I hadn't had time to meet you. Well, that's enough talking for now. I'm hungry. Shall we? Wow, I'm stuffed. But as my parent always said, there's extra room just for dessert. Sorry, kind of corny. No, it's kind of not. It's not corny. It's a fun attitude to have. Anyway, before we begin, I want to say it's been nice getting to know you today. Whether we're compatible or not, thanks for showing up today. It means something. Yeah, same. Ooh, I've done most of the question asking tonight. It's not yet evening though. You can see the sun. It's not setting. I'll be quiet and give you a chance to ask me something. Unless you're not interested, we'll see about that. I'm more interested in the ducks. Like, god damn it. Uh, Likes? What do I like? Well, when I'm outside, I really enjoyed hiking. Well, that's a fun dating activity. But I would get why you wouldn't want that as a first date. I've read this really ominous article about boyfriends leaving their girlfriends out in the snowy mountains to be stranded and to die. Like, regardless if the mountain is snowy or tropical, that's a very creepy thing to imagine that your date will actually leave you alone. So as much as I envy like in America where you get to adventure in mountains unassisted unassisted, I guess it's nice in my country at least that a lot of hiking expeditions often come with a required tour guide from those who are helping maintain the and conserve the mountains. So yeah, well, when I'm outside, I really enjoy hiking. Detaching from my phone is rewarding. I feel like I get a new lease on life and a fresh start. Yeah, it is, doesn't it? I too would want to detach from my phone in real life, but at this point, it is a bit too late because there are a lot of important stuff that you need to do in your phone. Like, even if you have stopped doom scrolling, still, like, you have. So, in my in my country's case, a lot of banks have to be done in the phone, and a lot of chat apps have to be done in the phone. You don't get a lot of options online on other websites. So you can't fully detach from your fucking phone. That frustrates me. I really want to just toss away my phone. Just, I don't want to have it. Let me have my laptop. But nah, it's too late for that. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. When I'm inside, I like reading when I'm alone. Playing board games with friends over is cool too. Yeah, that's cool. Anywho, this mango rice pudding looks delicious. Don't mind if I do. Is this a Taiwan game? Taiwan or Thailand? Because that is a Southeast Asian dessert. I haven't tried it though. I should, but it's scarce where I'm at. Well, that's about all I've got for tonight. Oh, I'd like to be pretty straightforward. I'm looking for a serious relationship here. Ouch. Can we take it slow? Yeah. We have some good conversations and good food tonight. You gave me a lot to think about based on those discussions. I'll text you sometime if I think this will work out. If not, I won't waste your time. Sorry if that's too blunt. But if we have something special here, we'll both know by the end of the night. I guess that's what the game intended for a game loop. So every time you go on a date, you get to have to test to see if you have a potential relationship in your hand. But the game does not keep your statistics. Like every time you start a new game, well, even if it's a fresh day, it's a fresh game, you don't get to keep track of who you've met, what you've collected and stuff. So yeah, did I read that game? Never mind. That being said, thanks again for coming tonight. Safe travels home. Oh no, I don't get to find Frankie. Hi. Love, it's not easy. Sometimes you wait for a message. What I was ghost. Did sh- He ghost me. Did she ghost me? Which is more difficult, to love or to be loved? Fuck that. I'll find Frankie instead. That's more rewarding. I couldn't skip the credits. Oh, I have to press escape. So that is what happens on the date. So let's see. I've gotten on a date. I've met someone who wanted to watch, being in double quotes, watch me race ducks. I had another person, Park, who actually had me bet on duck racing. I had Frankie, I had Clover, and I also have Delilah. Let's see what else we can discover. Fuck that date. Like, fuck off that date. I want to enjoy this city more. Maybe find love. But you're just going to be ghosted every time. Would there be another ending to that? Like if you had chosen other like options, that would the game end like oh my, a message arrived. You've gotten a second date. There's potential for love. You know what? I want to play hide and seek with this dude. Yeah, hi Frankie. Yeah, I'm going to find you 6 times. And I am going to be satisfied. Look at this. I couldn't keep track of my stats. I don't even have a gallery if ever. I couldn't believe this is free. There are a lot of things to do around here. It is well designed. You get a lot of interaction options with the citizens of the city. It does fall short in some places, like the way the game settings is set up. And the fact that you can keep track of your encounters per run. I mean, if this is set up to be a somewhat of a repeatable experience, at the very least, have that option. This is the gambling one. Is this the gambling one? Oh, there's Frankie. Hi, Frankie. Let get. And also, I have a problem with the time being too short. It should have been longer, like an entire day. I don't think you'll get to meet a lot of the people within that entire day, but you'd get to meet at least a lot. Either that or just some way to track your interactions per run. Here's the cafe. Are you an interactable? No. This is the soup. Are you the soup kitchen? No, I don't know. There's not enough R's in this goddamn city. Wait, you're not here? I thought you were here. I guess it's some random stuff. Where is your possible spawn point? I would at least want to max out one of the stats in one day. Come on. Where could he have spawned? He's not here. Oh, there he is. So that's a spawn point. So this entire alley is just for him to hide on. You found me. Let's play again. Come find me. I think the construction, oh my god, the construction is being heard or being picked up by my microphone. It's a rather unfortunate time that of all time that the vacant lot beside the apartment complex chose to do some work, it would be the time where the summer is painfully hot and sweaty. Oh no! Oh no! Do I have to do another run? Where is he? Are you Frankie? Oh yeah, you found me. Let's play again. Yeah, I'll find you before the sun sets. Let's see. Here's the map. No, I was intending to look at the stats. Look, I've only found Frank 3 times. No, he's not here. I'm gonna lose out. I wouldn't be able to find him in time. This game is a really nice playthrough material. Not so much as a personal play experience. Because every second that pass in game, I get a little more frustrated that when I will start the day, I will just do it all over again. Every play Are you, Frankie? Every play you'll have to dedicate to a specific character. You found me. Let's play again. Come find me. Where's my stats? Oh, come on. Oh no. Ah. No. Are you here? Is this a spawn point? No. Like, see, if you dedicate an entire day to Frankie, you wouldn't even get to be distracted and explore the city. And then the game ends, and then I'd have to start it all over again. Look, he's not here. He's not here. This hide and seek game could be a speedrun test. Any percent. Find all Frankies in the quickest time possible. Like, I don't even get to enjoy the cute folks around because I'm too busy finding Frankie. Ah, there. Are you? Damn. Your shirt is deceptive. This is pretty much no different than the times I'd enjoy roaming around the city, trying to imprint the ins and outs and shortcuts of the city is a nice hobby to have. You get to like make the city part of your own, and in your imagination you can pretty much roam around the city. That's also what I found, that I appreciate traveling the most if I can get to travel in the city or in a travel area or in a destination thrice. Where could that damn kid be? Dude, where are you? Are you there? Are you there? Where could you be? Come on, dude, show up. We don't have enough time left. Doesn't he even exist anymore? A part of me wants to quit, but I also know that if I distract myself with other interactions, it would be possibly game over, and I'd have to start from scratch. Oh, come on. I couldn't go this area. You may have already seen him. I haven't. Can you go up here? No, you can't. Come on. How many times I have circled around this place? He's not in his usual spawn points. Oh, there you are. You are comically small. You're being hidden by this fountain. I hate it. You found me. Finally, let's play again. Come find me. I hope the game would be more forgiving time-wise. So look, we've found 5 francs. I hope I fight him this time. Oh god, I hope I find him this time. That would be a satisfying accomplishment. Far more than the date. I'm just checking on something. Let's continue. Sometimes I don't get why some YouTubers want to be over professional in their playthroughs. There you are. You found me. I'm all out of hiding spots though. You win. Yes, I won. This is pretty much the only mini game that I've won in playing this game so far. Thank you, Frankie. Yes, I've won. Thank you for playing. I had fun. Me too. Wanna go on a date? There's this nice restaurant here. You can be my little short king. I am assuming that this is a short dude, right? And not an actual kid. Oh my god. Because he has this strong eyebrows and stuff. And you know what? Forget what I mentioned last time. I'm not going to make assumptions. I felt embarrassed about asking him out on a date. It's just... What? A YouTuber speedrun? Like, I haven't even gotten to rack up any view of any kind. Do I get any more interactions? Let's check out the boulevard. I think it's a boulevard, right? Do you like Cool Cody? No. It's normal. Oh, who's Cool Cody? It's normal for not everyone to like you, especially when you're in the spotlight. Regardless of what others think, CC is always true to their brand. I respect that. Oh, is that like a band? Oh, hey, sup? I'm waiting for my partner to finish finding bees. That girl or girl? Question mark. This might be a while. Do you like bees? Well, it's a bit complicated. I don't like bugs, but Cam loves bugs. So this is all to say that I'm working on it for Cam. Can you keep a secret? No. Yes, yes. Oh, cool. I've played it on another run. Not this one though. I really want to create something to impress Cam when we first met. A lot of research went into the insects and environment used in the game. I still don't love bugs, but seeing Cam play my game connected our two worlds. But please don't tell them I made the game. I want them to enjoy it for what it is. I'm going to tell. What can you do? Not because I made. That's kind. Don't patronize me. I just like making games. Sorry about that. Are you still mad? Oh my god, this is a loop. Bye. Are you calm? This is a pretty nice spot to relax. Every time I come here, I find lots of bees too. I love watching their cute little butts stick out of the flower. Yeah, you do. That's my partner Goro over there. They're here begrudgingly. This little bee looks just like the one in Pollen Pals. Oh my god, you can snitch. Did you know? Did I know that Goro made Pollen Pals? Goro thinks it's some secret. Of course I know. They had a bunch of tabs up on their computer one night, all about insects and native plants. I also saw a few recycled early sketches for the game. Then, of course, they asked me to check out the arcade that exactly it released. They do the silliest things sometimes, like humping dragonflies in the mouth. Because, God, the image haunted me. I love that about them. Do you know that Cam knows that you made Pollen Pals? So here is the shopping arcade. You get fruits. You get a rainbow stairs, vending. Is this vegetables? Vegetables, bread, fruits, and yeah, fruits, vegetables, bread, fruits, vegetables, bread. Are you the soup kitchen gal? Question mark. Hey boss. Boss? That's just what I call everyone around here. Me too. Like often when I interact with a tradesfolk from where I'm at, boss is usually a nice neutral terminology. Like it's like showing that you respect their craft and you respect what they do. Oh, there has been a lot of new faces in town lately. So my partner told me to work on my relationship building. That's nice. But I see that's just caused confusion. No, it's not. You're doing great. If you want, I'll stop calling you boss. No, don't. Call me, I don't know, anything that isn't offensive. Yeah, it's okay. Thank goodness. It's hard to remember names. Same, same, same. Oh, yeah, you are the soup kitchen dude. Yeah, sure. Start. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. I ran out of time. Love, it's not easy. Yeah. Quit this. Quit this. Quit this. I don't care about the message. I care about the townsfolk. I want to visit another time, another day. I don't care about love. I want to sit the city. Let me skip this. This game is really fun, but the reset thing is going against it. So let's see who have we not yet met? We've met Clover. Do you talk to people? No. I think we haven't met. Drew. Oh, hi. I run Friendly Dungeoneers campaign here in the city. Are you interested in learning more? Why not? Sure. I will go over one of my favorite campaigns. Maybe it will inspire you. I really like this campaign because of the characters and world building. You'd actually be pretty surprised to learn where Verdun got his name from. Oh, sorry, I got ahead of myself. Follow me. Oh, we're actually going to play. Sure. So, last we left off, feel free to cut me off at any point and we can pick up another time. Does, the, does that sound good? Sure. Awesome. Now, this is a better date than the actual date. It even had some mood lighting. Oh, looks like the lights are still set from last combat. They're much better. No, bring it back. I can give an overview of our most recent campaign, Cerulia. Or you can ask about specific characters if you're looking for inspiration. Tell me about the plot. This may be a bit long. Are you sure you want to continue? I have the entire day with you. Sure. Great. Here is the tale of the variety pack. Our adventures started in Cerulia, an archipelago of sky islands. In the early days, the variety pack solved minor mysteries and odd jobs, like Gintama, maybe. However, they soon got tangled up in a mystery of the muck. The muck was an infection that transmitted through everything. It infected all natural life, turning it into a twisted, red version of itself. They found them celebs, uncovering the world's history. The muck arrived via a meteor that crash-landed into the moon. Fragments of the impact spread to the earth below, starting an infection of all natural life in Cerulia. In response, powerful magic users lifted the earth into the sky, flee from the spreading muck, creating sky islands. I wouldn't want to mispronounce that. Hundreds of years later, the muck seemed to have reached the sky islands, threatening life as the variety pack knows it. As the infection spread to the core of an island, it would fall out of the sky and down to the infected surface. Islands started to fall and the pack was in a race against time. Eventually, the group struck down Elliot Valaris, a cohort of the muck. But that is not the end. What followed was a series of events down at the surface where the group is discovered people thought to be long lost, gathering information on the muck and forming a plan of attack. The group prepared to teleport to the heart of the muck. Stop thinking it. This being the moon where the infection first have landed via meteor. After a long and arduous battle on the moon, the variety pack emerged victorious. Returning home, even though the mock had been dispelled, there was much turmoil. It was a whole new world now, as the islands had combined with the surface. However, that is where our story ends. The variety pack saved the world from the muck, started a rebuild process to secure everyone's future. I can give an overview of our most recent campaign, Cerulia, or you can ask about specific characters if you're looking for inspiration. Sure, let's tell me about the characters. Oh, at least it's just three. So, how do you pronounce this? Aofi? Aofi. Aofi, let's. Like, a wolf? Aofi. I think it's Aofi. I'm probably wrong. This one. This one. This dude is a satyr of the astral cleric domain. Her parents left her on the steps of a temple as a child. So Aofi. Aofi. I'm not going to try. Her new father was not very kind to her. She lived a difficult life as a captive. At the end of her rope, she was bestowed divine power by a weakened god, Anali. She used that power to escape and forge a new life. Her story is one of hope and perseverance. Only you can live your life. Which character do you want to learn about? Berger. Berger. Berger or Bergamo is the son of a wealthy family that did not accept him. He and his friends left their home. In their travels, they became acquainted with a group devoted to a dark and powerful god. Berger traveled with them for some years. One morning, he awoke to find none of his companions at camp. He set out on a search for his friends to figure out what had happened to them. His story is one of destiny, forging your own path by protecting those you love. Which character do you want to learn about? Gambler. Gambo. Oh! Gambler or Ace is a master helmsman of airships and part of a rebel group, the Returners. His group seeks to liberate their country from the grips of tyranny. He's spurred by the loss of his lover, Garnet, who passed at the hands of the tyrant. Gambler left his home in search of a capable band of adventurers to bring back to free the people. His story is one of love and the inseparable bond between soulmates. Which other? Oh my god. That's a lot. Sure, let's learn about Klaus. Klaus is the son of noble parents, two sorcerers who sought to rear a child with immense magical powers. Ultimately replaced by his younger brother, Cedric, Klaus's family was by name alone. Considered a failure by all metrics, he was scorned by his family and left to be raised by a retainer. With long suppressed emotions, he set out to find himself, show his old family where true strength lies. His story is one of family, the one you're given versus the one you chose. Let's talk about Noma. Noma is a sorcerer from a long line of spirit mediums. Her family used their powers to commune with the spirit world and solve problems. She left her home to become a better spirit sorcerer and possibly start her own business. A bold and spunky pint-sized package, she faces the world head-on. Her story is one of the great beyond, coming to terms with the end and moving forward. Which character do you want to learn about? Percy is an owl folk bard who takes after his father, writing everything down in his journal. He comes from an overprotective mother and a father who got lost long ago on an important journey. Childish, he views the world with a bright eye naivety. At his mother's behest, he ventures away from home on a breadcrumb trail to find his father. His story is one of laughter. Even the most worrisome feelings can be healed with joy. Which character do you want to learn about? You, actually. No. Stick. Let's learn about Stick. Stick is the physical embodiment of the Kangan spirit, a being reincarnated over generations. He carries an impressive catalog of knowledge and wisdom, spanning hundreds of years. Strict and disciplined, he also brings with him a steadfast creed, searching to unlock the Kangan spirit and solve a mystery involving his coalition, who leaves home. His story is one of duty and responsibility. Which character do you want to learn about? Verdan. Let's learn about Verdan. Verdan, or Joe Avro, is a cowboy. He has a carefree attitude and a steadfast companion, Juan. Juan is given more love and care than anything else in Verdan's life. On the run from his hometown, he seeks to resolve conflict there with his brother. His story is one of identity, the one you make for yourself. I guess that's the entire cast. Let's go back. There's nothing else. Never mind. Are you sure you don't want to go on a date? I'll play it with you. Please. Yeah, you know what? I respect your time. I enjoyed our hangout. by the way. So let's see. Who else have we not interacted with? Can I dance with you? I can't buy stuff. I can't buy stuff. Hello. It tends to get super busy in this restaurant. I'm friends with the owner here. They have been in this spot for multiple generations. Well, their family, not them specifically. They're about my age, so not generations years old. Right. Anywho, with the latest surge in tourism, they're having a hard time keeping up. You want help? I keep telling them to look for some help, but they're reluctant. They're that type that likes to do everything themselves. Like me. Should I give up or try to convince them? It's a business, so it's not like a hobby or something. They definitely could use help. You're right. I'll try again. I think it's in their best interest. Good luck. Thank you. So I can come in? Do I get a freebie? Can you get a freebie for me? Because I convinced you, please. Here's the fishing spot with the lally, the market. I think we nearly discovered everything. This is where we came from. How about you? No. Who else? Hi, Frankie. You're not a kid, right? Damn. That previous interaction got me flustered. I am not thinking things through. Surely you're just a short king. You said so yourself, you're comically short. You didn't say you're a kid. I think that may be everything. So this is the soup kitchen. This is the cafe. We can't go in the cafe. There are also no interactables here. Here's the band dude. Let's see if there's anything about the stats. Friends met 2 out of 12, but I've met most of them, in fact, only on other runs. So, with no one else, let's see if I can get to win one duck race. Then, if there's time, We will go on another date if there's time. And yeah, let's get started. I want to race. Who won last time? I think it was the white duck. No, that's the blue duck. I feel lazy. Let's try this one. But I suspect it's also a bit random in that regard. I would be really angry if this dude won. We'll go with the white duck this time. Please win. Please. I want to win the duck race. If my loss is scripted, then ah, I don't know what to say. But at least I placed this time, even though I'm not first. Yay! Congrats, Red Duck. I want to try again. I don't want to stop until I win. I'm going to chase my losses. Sup? I want to race. Alright. Everybody, we're starting soon. Let's bet on... I've already bet on the green duck and the white duck. Let's bet on the red duck this time. Oh, come on. Why did this time the green duck spawned or casted luck repeatedly? It's unfair. When I betted on the green duck, he didn't. But which duck did I bet again? I think it's the red one. Red one. Let's try again. Let's try again. Let me chase my losses. Ludak, it's your turn. Win this one. Don't make me be a gambling addict. Ah. Do 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 do. No! But it's an improvement. I've won second. I've gotten second. Yay! Yay! I've won second. Yay! You know what? I'm satisfied. It's not like the first duck race where I barely even placed. So, Park, thank you. Thank you for the gambling date, if you can call it that. I think I've exhausted all interactions here. I can't even sit here. Can't I crash this date? No, you don't get to enjoy this view. Come on! Yeah, there's nothing else to do. It's early? What the hell? You know what? Yeah, let's go to the date early. Hi, Ash. Not really. This day is actually a bit more activity rich than my other experiences. Like, it's surprisingly more forgiving than the other times I've played this. Yeah, I didn't wait long. Oh, thank goodness. First days are always a bit awkward, huh? Let's change it up a bit. Not really. You don't think so? I guess it depends on the person you're talking to. If you can find a groove together early on, then you're set for the rest of the night. What do you think of first impressions? They're overrated, right? I totally agree. I feel like second impressions are more important. Consider how uptight you can feel on the first date. The stress of it all clouds who you really are. That's a nice way of putting it. On a second date, however, you can relax a bit and show what makes you really you. Depends, but definitely. Oops, I didn't mean to get too deep into metagaming this date. By the way, have you eaten at this restaurant before? Yeah, you or another alternate version of you invited me here. Yeah, great. They do things a bit differently here. It's a set menu with some options to accommodate diet restrictions. What's your favorite dish? I like the sorbet. Sorbet? Oh, sorbet. I don't think they serve that here, but there's a good place down the street that has some. Really? I guess I was thinking of the pudding. That's not a sorbet. Oopsie. Oh, I think I see our waiter coming with a appetizer. Oops. I'm a fraud. I think these are samosas, right? So I like to get to know you a bit better. I have a list of questions I like to ask friends. See how compatible we are. Ready? This isn't the first question, don't worry. Yeah, sure. Perfect. Thanks for entertaining my habits. Question number one. Do you prefer spicy or sweet? Spicy. I prefer spicy food. Me too. I grew up eating a lot of spicy foods. We've chosen service this time. Let's do quality time this time. What is your love language? How do you show your love? Quality time. Do you prefer to go out or stay in? Both. I agree. Depends on what kind of mood you're in. Question number three. Do you work to live or live to work? I've we've chosen the second one. We'll go the first option this time. Work to live. I work to live. Same here. I tend to find my passions outside of work. Sorry if that was a bit much. I think I got a better picture of who you are though. Why, thank you. I hope that's a decent picture at least. Anyway, should we dig in before the main course gets here? Yeah, sure. Oh, look, it's rice and stuff. By the way, did you spend much time in town? I'm wondering what you got up to today. I think I went on 2 dates. Or I'd like to think they're dates. Oh, I know. Did you meet the Lali, the local fisher? Nah, not really. That's a shame. They're really knowledgeable on everything to do with the ocean. How sad. How about the gacha machine over by the arcade? There are 3 figures to collect with a rare version of each. I kind of geek out. I'm big into collectibles. But I've never been able to get a rare one. Anyway, how about the soup kitchen? I used to help out there on weekends. Was it this run? I did that. I played it. I'm not sure on this run though. Sorry about that. No? I think I did. Oh, that's a shame. It's a cool spot run by Benny. What else is there to do around here? A lot, actually. You get to bet on ducks. Don't you like betting on ducks? Yeah, I did go down by the river walk where they raise ducks. I think I chose the winning duck only once before. Well, good for you. I hope you're happy. I never even get to pick a winning duck. That's bad. That's bad. I'm bad. Oh. I swear the one I pick always ends up in the outermost lane. I'm glad you got to see that part of town during your visit. Blah. your visit. Well, that's enough talking for now. I'm hungry. Shall we? Wow, I'm stuffed. But as my parent always said, there's extra room just for dessert. Sorry, kind of corny. It's okay, it's not corny at all. Anyway, before we dig in, I wanted to say it's been nice getting to know you today. Whether we're compatible or not, thanks for showing up today. It means something. It means you're going to ghost me. Just kidding. Yeah. Thank you too for showing up. I've done most of the question asking tonight. I'll be quiet and give you a chance to ask me something. Yeah, sure. Unless you're not interested. I don't know. It's the same ending probably. And I haven't even picked up the activities in sequence that you've suggested. I've skipped the lolly after all. Let's go through this quickly. What do I like? Well, when I'm outside, I really enjoy hiking. Detaching from my phone is rewarding. I feel like I get a new lease on life and a fresh start. When I'm inside, I like reading when I'm alone. Playing board games with friends over is cool too. Anyhow, these mango rice pudding looks delicious. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I didn't get check out her dislikes. Well, that's about all I've got for tonight. I like to be pretty straightforward. I'm looking for a serious relationship here. We had some good conversations and good food tonight. You gave me a lot to think about based on those discussions. I'll text you sometime if I think this will work out. It will not work out. Don't make me expect. Just kidding. If not, I won't waste your time. Hmm. Sorry if that's too blunt. But if we have something special here, we'll both know by the end of the night. That being said, thanks again for coming tonight. Safe travels home. And you're not going to text me again. Oh, I got a message. Ah, love is not about perfection. It's not about quick time events or pouring soup in a bowl or catching fish. It's about making time for someone. Aww. So whether you love your partner, your pet, or yourself, make time for them today. Aww. I'll try to make time for myself today. Thank you very much. I wasn't ghosted. That's nice. So here's the credits. Yeah, thank you too. And thank you as well, Bogip, for making this game. I had a lot of fun despite it all. So yeah, that's another day with you by Bogip. It is a free game, and it is a very nice experience for a free game. Like, you get to interact with cool characters, get to do a lot of simple mini games, and it is fun. And I do enjoy the game loop and game restarting despite it all. It definitely could use a lot more polish, especially when it comes to starting the game. Like, there needs to be an option in this starting screen to set up and save your resolution and your quality. And if you are planning to check this out as well, I think I haven't exhausted all of the mini games that you can get here. It doesn't help that I don't really get to track all of my encounters through all rounds. But yeah, you can check out this game in Steam. It's free. And again, I'd like to remind you that the default mode of this one is kind of glitchy. You'd want to run it on safe mode, which if you run it from the Steam client, it gives you that option. And you may also want to check out the settings right away if it opens really poorly for the first time. And also, if you want to go back into the game, from your settings menu, you have to press the escape key. So that worked for me. So yeah, I look forward to seeing more games by Bogip, and that's a fun one. Another day with you. So, and thank you to you two if you stumbled upon my playthrough of this game. I am Andy. I play games and record them for YouTube. I also do random Doncaster runs on stream in YouTube, and the occasional stream on Twitch where I design and progress through 2 Point Museum. I'm still trying to get the quirks out when it comes to my schedule or and the things I'd like to get to experience with you guys. But if you like this one and you like to see more, then feel free to comment, to like, and subscribe. And thank you for hanging out. Next time, see you.